Good morning to one and all. My name is Suresh. I am coming from Srimasandram. So today we are discussing about the one more topic in the lesson name is the sound. Okay na? So one more topic is we are discussing about the sound lesson. So the topic name is the propagation of this sound. Propagation of propagation of sound. So today we are discussing about the new topic. The topic name is the propagation of the sound. The sound produced by the school bell. For example, in our school too, the school bell is there. Okay now. When was we ring the bell? So the sound is coming from the all directions. Even like coming from the office room, classroom, dining hall, and smart room, even the staff room, even the bus. So surrounding to nearby, all directions are to came from the sound. And sound is coming from the mainly coming from the travel in the all directions. So first of all, the sound travel from to need the some media is there. Okay now. First of all, what is the definition of the medium? The substance which allow the passage of. First of all, what is the definition of the medium? The substance which allow the all passage of the sound is called for the medium. What is the definition of the medium? The substances to allow the all the passage allow into the sound. It is called for the medium. What is the definition of the medium? The substances to allow the passages of the sound is called for the medium. Sound even travel in the all medium. Sound travel in the liquids, gases and solids. Okay na? Sound travel in the sound travel in solids and liquids and gases. Mostly fast in the sound is the coming to the solids. For example, I will beat the one bench. So here only coming from the a big sound is coming. Okay now. Next. Sound travel in the air. Yes, sound also travel in the air. But sound cannot be travel in the vacuum. Vacuum means empty places. Does it travel in the any other gases medium? Yes. The sound also travel in the gases also. The sound also travel in the solids, liquids also. Okay now. First of all, observing the sound in the propagation of the solids. Observing the sound propagation of the solids. So first of all, observing the propagation of sound in the solids. Observing propagation of sound in solids. For example, okay now, I will take the one pen. Okay now, this pen is to kept on the bench. One side one girl is stand, another side another girl is stand. Okay now, this type this one side of the girl is one pen is taken and to kept on the bench and just gently push it the bench. Okay now, when was automatically the bench also produce the sound. The bench also produce the sound. Okay now, once when you put on the pen on the bench, ask your friend. Your friend her ears also to kept on the bench. Now gently put on the bench with the pen. Ask your friend, are you listening the sound? Yes. Your friend is saying about the I listen to some sounds on the benches. Here also the bench also produce the vibrations. Bench also produce the sound. Again, take the metal rod. Okay, one type of metal rod, and taken out two persons. One person is kept on the ears. Another person gently, your friend is just made the metal strip. When was your friend is to gently stick on the metal grip. Automatically sound also produced on the other end. Okay na. Here also, so it is a one metal cap. Okay na. So here only here the ears, and it is the just push it. Okay na. Here also two persons to hear the sound. Okay na. Next, did you know that to make the Thai telephone teacups also generally take the two teacups. Okay na. These two teacups, it is a one teacup, and it is a another teacup. Okay na. Middle to teacup kept on the small hole. It is a very small hole. It is also small hole. Okay na. Now take this some string of the thread. These two threads are mixed with the two teacups. Here only your friend also speaking to your other person. Here also your friend also listening to the another person voice. Here only one was tied with the two teacups. Okay na. Your friend talking with the another person. Hello, how are you? Another person also talking with the other person to take to hear some sounds. Okay na. So it is called for the experiment of the how to prove that sound also one type of sound also travel in the solids. Here two plastic cups also it is made with the solids. Okay na. So in this activity we are prove that sound also travel in the solids. Solids, that means first of all travel in the metal clips and to tea cups. Okay na. So in this activity we have proved that sound also travel in the solids. Next, even sound also travel in the liquid. Sound also travel in the liquid. Liquid means water. Next, observing the propagation of sound in liquids. First of all, take the two water buckets. These are the water buckets. Okay now take the two stones. These two stones are rubbed with each other. Just to push it. Rubbed with each other. Just to push it. Now you will go and walls of the bucket observe the sound. Okay now here also some sound also produced. So in this experiment we are prove that sound also travel in the liquids. Liquid means water. Okay now take your bucket fill with the water. Take the two stones and stick with the against each other, keeping your hands inside the water. Rubbed with the two stones are each other. Ask your friend to listen to the sound by keeping her ears to touching the walls of the bucket. Ask your friend about what is the differences between the sound produced sticking the stones against to each other and water and stick them to air. So in this activity we are conclusion that sound propagates through the matter in the all directions. Sound also travel in the all directions, like the solid, liquid and gases. Solid, liquid and gases. Next, sound produced by the human beings also. All human beings are to produce some sounds. We know that all the animals produce the sound to communicate with the another animals. Human beings as to sounds are more effectively sounds produced in particularly order and manner consider our speech. This order to production of sound is different. We are talking to the other person different languages to communicate with the different languages. Honeybee makes Did you see the honeybee? Honeybee makes the sound on the singing of the flowers to communicate the another bees who are at this distance. They beat some sound. So when we want a honeybee to make the sound, automatically all other honeybees are coming from the flowers to take the honey. Produce this peculiar sound to the mouth and same other gases for the purpose. Next, characteristics of the sound. Characteristics of sound. Sound has the loudness and feebleness and speech. Loudness and feebleness. First of all, what is the definition of the loudness? Loudness means loudness or softness of sound depends upon the high volume of the amplitude. It is called for the loudness. What is the meaning of the definition of the loudness? Loudness or softness, sound depends upon the high amplitude of the sounds are having the greater amplitude is called for the loudness. Loudness means high amplitude of the sounds are called for the loudness. Next, feebleness. Feebleness means low sounds. Sounds of the low amplitude. It is called for the feebleness. Okay, next, pitch. The shrilliness of this sound is known as the pitch. Okay, now today we are discussing about the one more topic. The topic name is the characteristics of the sound. Sound have the three characteristics have. First one, loudness. Second one, feebleness. And the third one is the pitch. First of all, what is the definition of the loudness? Characteristics of the sound. Characteristics of the sound. Okay, now characteristics of the sound. First one, loudness. Next, feebleness and pitch. Okay, now first of all, what is the definition of the loudness? Loudness means high volume of the amplitude. High volume of amplitude is called for the loudness. Next, feebleness. Sound of the low amplitude. Sounds of the low amplitude. Is called for the feebleness. Next, pitch. The shrillness of the sound is known as the shrillness of the sound. The shrillness of the sound is known as the pitch. These are the characteristics of the sound. The sound is depending on the mainly three characteristics. One is the loudness, feebleness, and pitch. Next, amplitude. Amplitude means the maximum displacement of the vibrating body from its main position is known as the amplitude. What is the definition of the amplitude? The maximum displacement of vibrating body from its main position. The maximum displacement maximum the maximum displacement of vibrating the maximum displacement of vibrating body from its main position is called the amplitude. Okay now, characteristics of the sound as depends upon the loudness, feebleness, pitch and amplitude. First of all, what is the definition of the loudness? High volume of the amplitude is called for the loudness. Sounds of the low amplitude is called for the feebleness. Pitch, the shrillness of the sound is known as the pitch. Amplitude, what is the definition of the amplitude? The maximum displacement of the vibrating bodies to produce the main position. To vibrate body from the main position is called for the maximum displacement of vibrating bodies from its main position is called for the amplitude. Next, shrillness means shrillness means sound of the higher frequency produce the sound of higher frequency is called for the shrillness. Okay now, sounds of the higher frequency is called for the shrillness. Next, what is the definition of the frequency? The number of vibrating bodies, the number of the vibrations for the 1 second is called for the frequency. Next definition, what is the definition of the frequency? The number of vibrations for 1 second, the number of vibrations per second is called the frequency, Okay now, what is the definition of frequency? The number of vibrations per second is called for the frequency. Okay now, these are the characteristics of the sound: loudness, feebleness, pitch, amplitude and shrillness. These are the today topics. Okay, thank you.